local sports coverage. Here's 1011's Kevin Suits.
Good evening from Memorial Stadium. Busy day here. High school football championships day number one. Also, the Huskers holding their weekly news conference. And we'll start with Nebraska because it is a big game on Friday. Nebraska versus Iowa on Black Friday with a 2:30 start time. The Huskers, of course, playing for bowl eligibility and looking to finish the season strong on a high note. And as for Iowa, this is a big-time opponent. The Hawkeyes ranked inside the national top 5. They're undefeated at 12-0, and the Hawkeyes could quite possibly earn a spot in the college football playoff.
It's Iowa, that's all the motivation we need. That's all we can say. We've been having like this little grudge match with Iowa for the past 3 or 4 years I've been here. It's been tough games.
It's a huge game for us. The state looks forward to it. All the players look forward to it. It's kind of one of those games you kind of can't wait to get to, although you're not looking over any opponents.
Playing a good team, I think with our natural growing rivalry with Iowa, I think there's lots of stuff here that is real about that.
Anytime we have an opportunity to play against a, highly ranked, high-level opponent, that is something that's something that's special.
Sounds like some rivalry talk. Iowa 12-0 on the year, ranked number 3 in the AP poll. This Black Friday game will start at 2:30. You can watch it on ABC. Today's presser points. Brandon Riley probable for Friday's game. Head coach Mike Riley says if the Huskers were to play last week, the junior wideout likely would not have suited up. Andy Janovich didn't watch Iowa on Saturday. Instead, he says he spent his afternoon deer hunting. And much of the discussion this afternoon revolved around Nebraska's senior class. This group has led the transition to a new coaching staff. Those 18 players will be honored on Friday. Well, now to high school football. On the field behind me, Elkhorn South and Aurora, who will play in the Class B championship. Both teams enter with undefeated records. Also 12-0. 8-man football team, BDS, Bruning, Davenport, Shickley. They played game number 1 of the 6 high school championships. BDS facing Burwell. The Eagles back in the state finals after losing in the D1 title game a year ago. Riley Techmeyer, shake in the backfield, turns it into a score. Techmeyer goes 32 yards. Eagles up 8-0. Then later, Techmeyer in trouble in the backfield. He's going to buy some time, fires over the middle. Sam Christensen grabs it, turns it upfield. Christensen goes 36 yards for the TD. BDS rolling. Techmeyer would later leave the game with leg cramp. So the Eagles, well, they go to the Wildcat. Cale Kleinschmidt, the running back, takes the snap right up the gut. BDS in control. Eagles led 28-0. But Burwell mounts a furious second-half comeback. Victory Sykes, he's the quarterback, airs it out to Ty Chaffin. Sykes threw for 275 and 3 scores. Here's Sykes again. He was on point and focused in the second half. Swings it to the left side. Tyler Gideon shows some giddy up. Gets into the end zone. Burwell comes all the way back. It's a 1-score game. Final minute. BDS clinging to a 6-point lead. Kleinschmidt follows his blockers, dives in, and that seals it. BDS hangs on 44-30 to claim the Class D1 state championship.
This is so sweet, man. This is a dream come true. It'd have been really bad to go 0 for 2 in a row.
We didn't want to get pushed around again. We didn't want to lose again. Terrible feeling. This is 100 times better feeling.
Last year it was kind of, a sightseeing tour. I don't know what you want to call it. We were just happy to be here, and this year that wasn't the case. We wanted to get the job done.
When you win the last one, it's just a feeling, a high that won't go away. We talk to these kids for the rest of their lives.
Final game of the 8-man season, the Class D2 championship game, Humphrey St. Francis and CWC. Second half, CWC up and adding to it, Nick Harbachuk with the touchdown run. Renegades would go in front 20-6, but St. Francis, huge fourth quarter. 4th and goal from the 6, down by a touchdown. Damian Baumgart to Carson Wiedner in the end zone. That ties it up 20-20. So St. Francis goes for the 2-point conversion. Baumgart rolls. Evan Clausen, game winner, championship winner. Humphrey St. Francis wins it 22-20 on a 2-point conversion late in the fourth quarter. Now up next here at Memorial Stadium, the Class B finals, as I mentioned. It's Aurora and Elkhorn South, the Huskies, seeking their first title since going back-to-back in 2008 and 2009. Both of these teams have run the table this year, 12-0 records. Aurora, an explosive offense, averages nearly 40 points per game. Todd Honus is a big-time wideout. He has over 1,000 receiving yards this year. A full video preview can be found online at 1011prepzone.com. The Nebraska volleyball team is up to number 5 in the AVCA poll. The Huskers jump 1 spot thanks to an 8-match winning streak. The Huskers are in the final week of the regular season, and they're just 1 game back of the Big Ten lead.
Just buckle up for the ride. It's going to be great volleyball. You know, it's this time of year. It's everybody's playing with a great sense of urgency, and it's an exciting time of year. And there's a lot for us riding on this, you know, as we build toward a shot to try to get to Omaha.
The Huskers host Illinois on Wednesday, Penn State on Saturday. Both those teams are ranked this year. Some final notes. Kelly Hunter is named the co-Big Ten Setter of the Week in volleyball. Jess Shepard, surprise, surprise, she's the Big Ten Freshman of the Week in women's basketball. And the ladies will be playing at Pinnacle Bank Arena tonight against Southern University. Reporting live from Memorial Stadium at the High School State Football Championships, Kevin Suits, 1011 Sports.
Thank you, Kevin. That is a jam-packed day if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, great job out there.